105, you gon' drive me wild. LA don't look good on you, baby. Out all night, Uber
Welcome to the Unorthodox Podcast. Host people doing cool shit. Today we have a soulful pop R&B artist by the name of Austin Music. What's up, my man? How you doing?
Just living the life, quarantining.
Quarantine. Take 2 on the episode because we forgot to press record. Yeah, give the people a little background, where you're from, how old are you, and yeah.
So I'm 22, and I grew up in the Southeast, just moved all around. It's hard for me to say where I'm from. I mean, the past 7 or 8 years I've been in Panama City, Florida, and kind of just did high school there. So I guess, yeah. I'll just tell people I'm from Panama City, but I grew up in Arkansas.
Word. And so now you moved out to LA. I saw one of your TikToks. You had a little video to kind of pursue the music a little bit more.
Yeah,
how's the LA life?
LA's different, man. LA's cool. Obviously, I'm not used to this pace of life. Oh no, you got the ops on you, bruh.
He's in there.
Hold up. LA's cool. It's not my pace of life that I like, but I'm just adjusting to it, which I feel like is a big thing for me right now. Is just learning how to adjust.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh hell no!
Getting capped or what?
Oh no! Nah, his homie came out of nowhere and just said, "Nah, we ain't doing that."
Back from the gulag. Yeah, so I guess how'd you get into music?
Yeah, my dad was a drummer, so he kind of like put me into music early. Just grew up playing drums all throughout middle school, high school, and honestly thought that was gonna be my life. Also in high school, I dabbled in production a little bit. I just downloaded FL Studio, like my sophomore year, and just like instead of doing homework, I was just like low key making beats.
Music.
I know my parents won't be stoked to hear that, but I mean, it got me where I'm at now. So, but yeah, when I graduated high school, I asked my parents for like an interface and a mic, just so like I could have my homies record on my beats. And that slowly turned into me recording on my beats. Like I was always like singing low key behind my parents' back. They had no idea what was going on, but yeah, I just decided like if no one's gonna do it, I'm gonna do it,
And you just started throwing stuff up on SoundCloud and YouTube and stuff, and
yeah, so like SoundCloud started in like
something hit one day or what?
Yeah, I was posting EDM shit on SoundCloud for a minute, like while I was in high school, and then went to college, and it was studying music at a community college, and that was cool. I learned a lot there, which I'm able to apply now, which is great. And it was really awesome that it wasn't that expensive because of community college. But my like 3rd semester, that's when I put out my first song, which was in 2017, and it kind of did numbers on YouTube because the YouTube channel posted it. It was like this it was this Brazilian YouTube channel, and it kind of just caught wind on there, and then I got a decent following on Spotify, and I was just like, you know what, Mom and Dad, I'm not doing this college thing anymore.
Yeah, so did you hit that YouTube page up to post it, or someone saw it and said this is cool and they just decided to post it?
Yeah, it was actually it was like 4 a.m. and I just like have this terrible habit of waking up in the middle of my sleep and just checking my phone, which is literally the worst thing ever. But
yeah.
It's a good thing I did. I checked my email, which was super odd, and they sent me an email and was like, "Yo, we'd love to, if you send us the lyrics, we'd love to convert them over in English." Oh, I got one. Awesome. But yeah, so I sent the lyrics at like 4 a.m. Oh, there's a dude in here. He's sniping.
Oh,
he's sniping.
I got dookie guns.
I'm pulling a flank behind. This might be the worst play ever.
Oh, he saw me. Oh.
I need patching up.
He's coming to thirst me.
Where's he at?
Right on my body.
Oh no, is it a team?
I think it's just one. Oh no, it is 2. Yeah, it's 2. too.
I cracked it. Anyways, yeah, I sent the lyrics, and at the time they had like 10,000 subscribers, which I was tripping about. I was like, yo, that's so sick. And in just a few months, uh, it had about 1 million plays, which is like
Crazy.
nuts. And now they have like 4 or 5 million subscribers.
Crazy, and your
Which
song's
is
still up on there, so it's still pulling
yeah,
views.
yeah, which is sick. But yeah, that's really what like put me on was them. I mean, it's a YouTube channel called Sad Station, and owe a lot to them for sure. I mean, I would say like we really helped each other grow a lot in that department. So
Crazy. That's good that people can always like reciprocate the love and help each other grow. So
absolutely.
everyone's got to start somewhere. Some people, they get an ego right away as soon as they get some followers and some views.
Yeah.
So yeah, you came up in school making music and stuff. You had a good support group, family, friends,
Yeah, my family and friends were
supportive of getting into
they
it.
were it was crazy how supportive they were. I mean, my best friend at the time, he's still pretty much my best friend. I mean, he he was like my partner in crime when it came to production. Like we kind of just both each other in that. So, um, but yeah, obviously my dad was a musician, so like he kind of understood the whole thing, and super thankful for that. Because probably would not even be close to where I'm at today without that. I'd probably be playing soccer.
Yeah. And in school, you people clowning on you, hating on you in school.
Nah. I mean, I was hella quiet in school. Like, if you weren't talking to me, I was not talking to you.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people knew I did music. I mean, there was a few people that knew what was going on because I'd post on SoundCloud and like if they followed me on Instagram, which I didn't have a lot of followers on Instagram like at all. Um, they like I would share my music on there and stuff. But like other than that, I was just a quiet dude. I'm sure people said stuff behind my back or something like
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
But I mean, I'm not tripping about that.
Yeah, I mean, you got something going for yourself now, so um yeah, you got quite a few plays on Spotify. Your new song, LA Don't Look Good on You. It's a banger,
Yeah,
in my opinion. I found that on TikTok. That's actually how I found you.
hell yeah.
Which,
Yeah, that song was definitely moving on TikTok for a minute, which was nice.
which is crazy. Tell me what TikTok kind of did for that. You get on TikTok solely to promote your music, or was TikTok something you were just goofing off? Because I saw like you were kind of doing some promotion for that song on there, and
Right.
it was going crazy on a couple of those videos.
I mean, yeah, I would say I hit the TikTok thing a little late. But I still posted stuff on there where like it caught wind and I saw people were liking it. I mean, at first I was posting on TikTok just as like just as one of those things, a new social media, and I was just like, let me try some stuff on there. But now it's much more thought out.
So
I
you
like
were
a little
just
schedule
on there just goofing around, fooling around at the
totally.
start, and then you're like, oh, I could maybe use this a little bit.
Yeah, now it's like, I mean, and everyone sees it now. They're like, yo, this is the way to promote yourself. It's right here. I mean, there's no other social media that's as discoverable as TikTok. So
For sure, TikTok's definitely got the exposure.
and it's hilarious, honestly. Like
Some of the shit on there,
TikTok
people,
got some of the
is pretty
funniest
fucking
things I've
crazy.
ever seen. Yo, you got hella people landing with you, bro.
Your primary objective is to kill them all.
So are you still producing all your music yourself, or you got a little team behind you?
Now I got a pretty solid team behind me now. Yeah, it's not exactly where I want it to be at yet. I've only been in LA for so long, so still finding like collaborators and stuff, and trying to build that like tight circle of people. But I would say I would probably around like 70% of my music is produced by me. Most of the stuff that's coming out now is co-produced by other people and stuff, but I mean, I still make sure I get my hands dirty with the production every now
Yeah,
and then.
for sure. Stick to your roots.
Totally. I mean, and it also like helps me like, keep it consistent. I mean, I still have that like sound where it's like, yo, that's me, you know.
Yeah. I was listening that LA Don't Look Good on You, that song we were just talking about. I was listening to that. You know who Blackbear is?
Yeah.
Bro, you should get a Blackbear feature on that if you could ever
I
one day
know,
get that.
bro. I know.
That would go so crazy on that.
Yeah, that would be gnarly.
Your guys' voices and like sound would complement each other. Oh, there's two guys right here. So much, I think. If you could ever pull it off, I think.
That would be
That's the
nuts,
move.
especially because like he was definitely like my biggest inspiration to start like,
Really?
writing music was him. Yeah.
That's
And that's definitely where I like built my sound off of at the start.
I can kind of see it for sure.
Totally. I mean, he was the guy for like he kind of started like that. Not he didn't start the pop R&B thing, but he definitely like pushed it, which I thought was super cool. I'm not like super as much into him as I was before, but I mean, but every artist is gonna progress in a different direction.
Yeah, for
Whether
sure.
people like it or not, that's just how it is. No one wants to make the same shit forever. I'm getting
Exactly.
just drilled from the back of us.
You gotta find your own sound too, because otherwise you just get those haters that say you just copy people.
Totally.
You got any other inspirations beside him?
I mean, yeah. Now I would say I'm like much more.
Got his ass. Oh, there's another one.
Neutralized. Open
Below
up.
us, I think. Oh, he's for sure below us. Yep.
Oh, he's across from us.
I'm going. Hold up.
Oh, there's two.
Got him. Got one on him.
Oh man, there's a lot of people here.
You're losing ground.
Yeah. Is the
On me.
oh,
You got it,
shit,
he's
I
weak.
choked all my shots. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say my inspirations.
Yeah.
So I would say like now I'm much more inspired by like a neo soul kind of R&B vibe. Than I have been for a while now. So people like Brent Faiyaz, Jasmine Sullivan, Daniel Caesar was a huge one for me. Like my first or second year into the whole music thing.
Yeah.
And but I still like people like Bozzy, big inspiration for me. People like John Bellion, Rascal Flatts, which is a weird one. I mean, I grew up listening to country music, but
yeah.
Rascal Flatts is one. And yeah, I feel like somewhere in there, it's like that's kind of where my music sits. I know it's like a pretty big range of stuff.
Nah, you gotta. That's crazy though, because like people like you can't just listen to one music. Like you always hear artists like even just rappers, they'll take stuff from so many different genres and kind of try and implement it and stuff that inspires them. So you definitely
Yeah.
gotta have a variety for sure. You got a dream collab that you wanna get on? Talking about getting Black
Man,
Bear on a song. You got anyone like
you know-
you're like, damn, they gotta one day.
It's funny because there's artists where I'm like, I would love to collab with them, but it's like, will we make a good song together? That's always the question for me. I think me and Black Bear would have a cheat code song where it's like obviously it would work because I feel like we'd work together well.
For
But really I would like someone that I think I would really want to hear on like a song of mine would just be like Ty Dolla $ign. I want to hear Ty Dolla $ign on a song of mine, or he's like definitely one of my biggest inspirations as well. Like
Cool.
he's too dope. But,
Yeah,
like,
that'd be cool too. Switch it up a little bit. Get a little.
But see, that's one of the ones where I'm like, would that song actually work?
See,
It's tricky.
like you could see it going both ways, right? Like you could see it really working or really not. Like
Yeah.
I feel like because there's definitely songs that do that. It's just a matter of making it click the right way.
Yeah. I mean, even artists like, like I feel like me and Bozzy go
Yeah,
well
that'd
together.
be a cool one for sure too.
I would love to have like a Kehlani feature or something like that. That would be nuts. But yeah, I mean, there's new ones popping up every day.
Who's the craziest person that heard your music and you're just like, holy shit, no way. I would have never thought of all people you would have heard my music.
Enemy UAV
Yeah,
overhead.
That's
crazy.
a tricky one. I don't feel like I get a lot of people saying, "Yo, this person heard your music."
I saw you had Diddy like one of your pictures. That's pretty
Who?
cool. I swear it was Diddy.
Was it? That would be nuts. I don't think so, but that would be nuts.
Bro, I'm gonna have to check when I
It
die.
totally might have though. I don't
I
really like.
swear to
I
God.
don't really post and like check my shit like that. I just post and dip. I'm bad about that.
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy.
But
If
if
I
that's the
saw
case,
that
I'm
before you,
I'm
bro,
be
I'm gonna have to
tweaking
go
if that's
check
the
that.
case. I mean, we definitely run ads on my photos.
Yeah.
Not that Diddy's gonna see an ad that we ran, but like
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm definitely about to die to the storm. Either way, at least that'll allow me to just talk
Bro,
about shit.
even like TikTok. When you think about TikTok, there's a lot of people on
Oh, yeah.
TikTok, and anyone can see your shit.
Yo, I'm sure there's people that have seen my stuff and just been like, hold up, oh no, Bozzy heard my stuff.
Diddy, that's crazy.
Yeah. Trying to get him on a remix.
Oh my god. Fucking healing, no!
Learn from the loss. Failure is the proper team.
That'd be crazy. At
Yeah,
least
that was awesome.
if you heard your music and stuff, like that's still a door, little gateway there.
No,
You know,
it totally is.
opens
And
the
I
door
mean,
for
I feel
sure
like
a little bit.
that's a crazy thing that not a lot of people think about is like, yo, who's actually like, how far has my music gone and like how many ears have heard it and what ears have heard it? Because like, I'm sure there's somebody crazy out there that's heard my stuff. Because
But-
like,
No one off the top of
Wait,
your head that you
like-
actually know of?
I would say Bozzy. He's like
Bozzy, yeah.
he's like the only one that I really know of, just because I've been told. But I mean, I'm sure there's like people out there that are like, not that they rock with me, but like they probably heard a song or two.
Yeah, for sure. You got anyone crazy that you've worked with already that you're proud of?
Honestly, just like
Are you still in your lane doing your own thing right now?
I'm definitely still like I haven't really collabed really that much. I haven't been built for that really. Like growing up, I'm much more of like a lonesome, like kind of homebody, kind of do it myself type of guy. And it's kind of held me back a little bit, but it kind of taught me to just like
Do you plan
know,
on getting
my
more
thing.
collaborative, or are you just
For
been
sure.
doing your own thing? Because like, bro, collaboration and like networking is just so huge in like any creative space.
it is. And like the amount of progress I've made just being out here in LA, like with my social skills and like, you know, just being much more of like an outside of my comfort zone kind of guy. It's just been like, it's been crazy progress, which is dope. But I mean, I worked with, I don't know if you know Marky Basie, but his producer, we
Yeah.
did a couple songs,
He's crazy.
which
I like him. Big fan
I
of
was
him too.
stoked about. Like back in the time, I was like super crazy. My management got me like this hookup with him, and I was like, let's go.
Yeah, no, that's
Obviously,
big
like
for sure.
everybody that
But that's the thing too. Next thing you know, like he likes your stuff. He thinks you got a good sound. Then you're making music with Marky Basie.
that'd be nuts. That's
That'd be
another one I'd love to
crazy
work with Marky
too.
Basie. He's super cool. Someone I definitely look up to. But yeah, it's like little things like that, you know, just like, you know, go into a session with someone like you don't know, all of a sudden they're telling you,
Enemy dropping into
I mean,
the
they're talking
AO.
about you with somebody else, and all of a sudden you're like in a room with fucking Justin Bieber or something.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I had to search this up because I needed to know if I was tripping. But this picture, you right here. I swear
on,
to
let me
God, Diddy.
Did he like that?
Swear to God,
Bruh, hold
DJ
up.
Diddy official.
Nah,
I had to.
let me go to it real fast. Hold up, he liked it because my girl's in it, bruh. No, I'm just
Are you
kidding.
trying to slide on you?
He trying to slide. What the hell?
You got a girl you locked down?
Oh, DJ Diddy. Yeah. Bro, tell me why I thought you made Diddy like the rapper, bruh. Like.
Yeah.
like
Okay. Sorry. My
Diddy.
bad. My bad.
Okay, no. That makes a little more sense. No.
My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
I rock with DJ Diddy for sure.
Yeah. My bad. I guess I should have cleared that up a little bit.
Battle Royale.
Still a cool one though. Still
Yeah,
a cool
no,
one.
that's cool for sure. I had to check though because I thought I was tweaking. I was like, was I looking at someone else's shit?
Nah, for sure. I was like, what? I was like, that literally makes no sense. Nah, DJ Diddy found me through TikTok, and yeah, he like hit me up, and we just been chilling.
Yeah, you tight with them?
Not really. I wouldn't say we're tight. Once this whole like, like pandemic thing
This
just
Rona-
kind of
Rona
comes to like
shit?
a
Yeah.
good spot, I feel like I'm gonna really be able to make more connections.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm gonna call it like it is. Like we're for sure not tight, but I mean we could be.
Yeah,
if
for
the
sure.
the chips are right.
What's COVID done for your creative side? Is it was it beneficial in the way that you had more time to create and you weren't going out doing things, or
I mean,
are you kind of at a point in your life where it'd be more beneficial to be able to go network and meet people, and this Corona shit's just kind of getting in the way? 'Cause I
At
know
first,
for me, like
I was
I'm
just-
at home, I can make so many more videos and stuff because I'm not going out
Totally.
doing shit, right?
I mean, yeah, I've never been a dude that ever leaves my house really, so it didn't really affect me that much starting
Fair
out.
enough. Yeah.
I
fair
mean,
enough.
but now it's more so like I am kind of ready to get out the crib and like really get my network on and just meet new people and collaborate with people. But I would say like overall, it didn't really change much. I could have
feel
been
ya.
more productive honestly in this time,
I'm a
but
little introverted
I
too.
kind of just did what I would normally do. Like 2020 for me was a lot like 2019.
yeah.
Didn't release as much music.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you too. COVID, everyone was like freaking out about it, and like, yeah, it sucks when you actually want to do something, but like,
Right.
overall, my life.
I feel like
can
it forced a
change
lot of people to just
whole
do
lot.
something they don't usually do.
Oh shit. Trapped.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
so
for
good,
sure.
so.
You working on new music, album, music videos?
Music videos for sure. We got a music video coming later this month, actually in like 10 days. And that's gonna be for the new song. And then yeah, we got a lot of music that we stored up last year being 2020, and because we didn't release music really. We only released one song. That was in November, late November, and kind of just took the year to like stockpile records and really like nail down the image and sound of what we
Perfect
wanted this
sound,
project
for
to be.
sure, yeah.
And yeah, kind of just my goal is to release like 7 or 8 singles this year, because as much as like the people want to hear it, I'm not a project guy right now. I'm not I released 2 EPs since I've been doing this whole thing, and EPs are cool because like, yeah, it's a body of work, but it's like I'm not willing to sacrifice a few songs coming out all at once just to have a project. I mean, because my singles just do like 5 times better than my project songs. And
So you're just talking more in terms of just sheer numbers. They usually typically do better when you're releasing with singles than an album.
totally, yeah. So like if you release like,
Maybe that's just
with my
my
last
ignorance
EP,
of the music
I mean,
scene.
no,
but
I feel like it's like not a lot of people understand it. It's like you release a single and literally all the spotlight is on that song right there.
yeah, for
And
sure. Yeah.
you release like 3 or 4 songs at once with a project, and it's like, which one really gets the spotlight? You get to choose one. Like
Right.
submit it to Spotify, you choose one for playlisting, and that's really it. And I mean, the numbers are there for me. It's like, yo, my singles do like 5 times better than my album songs, which is messed up. But
Makes sense for sure.
yeah.
Do the numbers get to you sometimes? Are you like, damn, I thought this was a banger, and it.
Yo, they used to get to me. They used to get to me for sure. Like, I used to wake up every morning, and like the first thing I would do is go to like my Spotify for artists. If you know what that is, do you know what that is?
That's just like your stats essentially, is it not?
Yeah, pretty much. So like Spotify and Apple have their individual apps where artists can go in and look at their
There's-
numbers and whatever.
Yeah, your
And,
analytics and shit.
I used to go every morning to my Spotify for artists app and just like look at my monthly listeners, which is like how many listeners like individual listeners you have every month that consistently listen to music.
Yeah.
And I used to check every morning if it was going up or down.
Yeah.
And if it was going down, I was bummed. If it was going up, I was super pumped. But
It's a roller coaster for sure. Same
I
way
never
with
check
YouTube
that shit
views,
anymore.
Yeah.
I just never check it anymore. And like 2020 really taught me that, because like I didn't release music in 2020, but I wasn't bugging. I was just like super content, and like I knew that sure my numbers were going down, but it's like they're going down so they can spike up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You when you say we release music, are you on a label now, or are you still independent? You just got a team of
Yeah, I just got a team behind me. I got
managers and stuff.
a super solid management team, like creative team. It's called Interlude Studios, and
Yeah, definitely heard of them.
I'm with other artists there, Christian French and Miles, and yeah, we all push each other, and it's super cool. I know when I say like we do stuff, some like it's just confusing because I like,
No. I just gotta clear
but it
up.
totally is
Yeah,
like we do stuff.
yeah.
Like man,
No,
like
for
this
sure.
whole,
It
like,
definitely is a team effort for sure for a lot of
Yeah,
things.
like,
A lot of people
the
don't realize
ASTN
that.
thing is not just me. Like
Get yourself the proper
the
warm-up.
music is me,
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
But like
There's marketing.
the
There's
the marketing and stuff, man, that's tough.
strategies
That's a
and,
really
yeah.
tough part for an independent artist, is like, figuring out how to get your music to other people's ears.
sure.
That's a really tough thing, which I'm super grateful for.
And they
for,
helped you
Interlude
crack
and
that
stuff.
help you crack that code.
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely cracked a few codes. There's still a lot to crack. But yeah, they've definitely like really helped me along, which has been great. And I just recently joined a distributor, which is basically like people that will deliver your music to Spotify or Apple or literally wherever, Google, Amazon. And yeah, just recently joined a new group of people there that helped me out too. So
Word.
just one step at a time towards that label deal. Although I'm not chasing it. I mean, I'm not.
Are you getting offers, or you're just?
I mean, I've for sure been getting offers.
You're just waiting for the right thing.
Yeah, you just gotta,
You've got gas closing
basically
in fast.
the mindset is like, yo, get those first couple offers. You're doing something, and then just push
Heads on drop location.
just stupid hard and just make that number go up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all about leverage.
Yeah. You mentioned Christian French there. I saw you went on tour with them. How was that?
It was super cool.
Was
I
that
mean,
your
in the
first
moment-
time live performing?
Yeah, yeah. It was crazy. Didn't really have a lot of experience, although we rehearsed our ass off, bro. Like we really did, and we're super prepared for the tour, which was great. But it was an incredible experience. I mean, it was literally a priceless experience. But I mean, yeah, it was definitely something where I can look back and be like, yo, I wish I had done some things different.
Yeah, huge
And,
learning curve for sure. I bet.
No, it totally was. And watching Christian perform was like, watching him every night was like, damn, like I can't wait to get to that level. You know what I mean? Because he had done 2 tours before that. And that was his first headlining tour, which I'm sure he was nervous about.
Yeah.
But man, he went out there and just like killed it every night, which was like super super dope to watch. And I was out there by myself. I was on the stage by myself, which was hella scary. I'm
How'd
used to
that
playing
feel?
drums on stage, but bruh, being out there by myself was hella spooky. And once I got done with the tour, it was weird. I kind of was like, yeah, I don't want to do this for like another year. Like I really wanted to perfect it and, kind of get some more experience under my belt when it comes to just singing in general. Like, oh, dude,
Give me sighted.
yeah, it's literally right there. Got that. There we
It's a kill.
go.
He was not
Get into the
happy.
fight.
Did you get a hot mic?
Yeah.
Good.
But yeah, I was, it took me like a good like year after that tour to be like,
Oh,
I'm
another
ready
one on me.
I'm ready to go back.
Give me sighted.
One more on me somewhere. Right here.
Eyes on shooter. Eyes on shooter.
No way, he just did that to me. Hold up, I gotta watch this
He
replay.
just hit you with a snipe ski.
Hold up. Bow. That was nasty. Whatever. But yeah, I'm ready to go back on tour, man.
Yeah?
And it sucks because COVID.
Survive and you can read a
Yeah,
COVID's
that's
got
a
the music
big.
industry all on its side right now, and I don't think we're gonna be able to do like some actual like in-person like real tours like we did a year or 2 ago until like 2022 probably.
It's a big income source too for artists.
It is. I mean, for me, it was like, like if other artists are out there watching this, just know you're about to lose money on your first tour. It's just how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
You're paying for the experience is essentially what you're doing.
Listen up, soldier.
But
Win here
it like I said, it's a priceless experience. And but yeah, for like bigger artists, it's like they definitely took a hit when it comes to their like income because nothing pays quite like tour. Like being a touring artist is pretty lucrative, but
Yeah.
takes a lot to
How
get
was the
there.
lifestyle? You guys in
It
a
was
bus
cool.
or
I mean,
what?
I enjoyed the traveling aspect of it. I mean, we were in a van. We were in like a 12
12
passenger
person.
van, and it was gnarly. Like just driving across the country in that thing. But it was a cool lifestyle. I mean, I loved visiting city to city, and just kind of seeing more, because growing up I didn't really get to see a lot other than like the southeast.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally went to Canada for the first time, which was like the first time I've ever been outside
So you
the
guys,
U.S.
it was out of Canada tour too?
Yeah, so we did Vancouver, we did Toronto, we did Montreal. I think that's all we did. Yeah,
Where?
it was
Yeah.
dope. My favorite city was definitely Montreal, because like we went all over the U.S., but it was like getting to Montreal and everyone was speaking French. I was like, yo, this definitely feels like I'm way far away from home.
Yeah, yeah. What was the biggest crowd you got up to there?
I would say we got to like a solid. It was probably like, I think we fit like probably like a 250. Probably they were small venues.
That's
And
still,
that's
still
like
a lot
another
of
thing,
people,
like-
especially for your first
No,
time.
it was. Yeah,
It's
it
people
was
don't
spooky.
realize it, like your views. It's like, oh man, I only got 100 views, but you put 100 people in a room,
Bruh.
shit gets
No
real
joke.
quick.
That's the tough part though, is like converting those 100 people that listen to you. Is like, are those people willing to buy tickets?
Yeah,
Are they willing to like spend their money? Obviously, they're like spending their money, like to stream your stuff, but they're not spending money just to stream your stuff. They're streaming a ton of other artists.
right, yeah.
That's the thing. Like the people that buy your music though, like those people are obviously like, intentionally going out of their way to like support you. Still, the people that stream your like still shout out to those people, because like without that it would be nothing.
Yeah, for sure. So is that music your full-time income now, or are you still doing side stuff?
Nah, music's my full-time income. I mean, I was able to like live with my parents for a while. Like the first 2 years I was literally like when I was putting on music, I was living with my parents, so I was able to just like stack up my money and move to LA. Yeah, and now we're kind of just living off of that, which is crazy to talk about. I mean, 3 years ago, if I told myself that, I wouldn't believe it, and it's definitely something like I just can't take for granted.
Yeah, that's crazy. Did LA help you take your music to the next kind of level, just in terms of meeting your team out
I wouldn't
there
say it's
and
actually like
meeting people? I guess was
it
COVID
hasn't,
already
like, done a lot for the
going?
numbers, but
Was COVID already happening by the time you got out there?
no, it wasn't.
So you did get a little
was-
taste of real
Yeah,
life out
I
there.
totally got like an LA experience for like the first year. Well, actually not the first year, like first 6 months. But being here is cool. It's literally like the land of opportunity, and
For sure.
you can't get LA really anywhere else. But I wouldn't say it's actually like done a super noticeable like impact on my career yet. I haven't really allowed it that chance. I'm kind of like closed off to like a lot of people, and I'm working on that. But I've just always been a do it myself type of guy. But I'm sure like once I find that right group of people, which is probably gonna be here, I'm sure I'll be able to see like a noticeable impact.
Yeah, yeah. Are you
In a bust dude's ass.
living out there by yourself? said that
I'm
you
actually
got a
with
girl?
so like I was out here with I live with Miles, who's an artist on Interlude, and then I live with my buddy Cam, who's also like the creative director for Interlude and the whole project. And yeah, I lived there for like a year with them, and then moved out, and now I live with my other friend who also does graphic design. He does all my graphics. And he's the freaking man. And now I live with my girlfriend as well. She lives here with us. And yeah, there's no way I'd be able to live out here by myself. I mean, It's just stupid expensive, and I wouldn't want to live out here by myself. Honestly, it could definitely get lonely.
Yeah, for sure. Where'd he go? This guy
Bro, where did this kid go? He wants to smoke.
This guy bamboozled you.
Bro, straight up, I want this thing. Did I hear him?
This kid left, you know.
Oh, I see you, bruh. Hold up, I'm about to steez on this kid.
Get him. 360, a little PC, a little flick there.
360, you peep that, yeah? Uh-huh.
What kind of games are you typically playing?
Hey, I peeped you, bro. Nah, hold up. This thing got recoiled out the ass. But yeah, other games, I pretty much dabble in pretty much any first-person shooter.
Yeah.
I usually just play whatever my friends are playing. And it's kind of tough because they're Xbox people now.
Yeah.
Or they've always been Xbox people. I used to be an Xbox person, but I made the switch to PC. I was like, yo, I want to see what it's about.
I've always wanted to. I just never had my mouse, hand, keyboard movement was just never there. Couldn't do it.
I mean, I grew up playing Minecraft on the PC.
Yeah.
So I kind of know what it's about.
Oh, you almost fried him.
He had the heartbeat sensor, though. Get out of here. But I still dabble in Minecraft and stuff. I stream Minecraft every now and then, and I'm a big COD guy now. Just been in the Battlefield, Battlefront.
Nice.
I'll even get into some.
So when you're streaming,
some
you're
Monopoly.
streaming games. You're not streaming. I know lots of producers like stream them making songs and stuff. You're actually streaming games when you stream.
I do both.
You do both?
Yeah, I
Cool.
do both. I started streaming. First thing I was streaming was me playing games. It's definitely the easiest thing to get into, and then figuring out the whole streaming, my production process and stuff was really tough to figure out. There's a lot of little things you gotta like
Streaming's a
figure out
whole
first
nother
before you do
world.
that.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I started doing that recently as well, and it's actually gone really well. I made a really dope song on stream like a month or two ago.
Cool. Yeah, one day I want to start doing these live, which would be cool on Twitch. Yeah, we've been going for almost 40 minutes, so I think we'll wrap her up. That was awesome. I appreciate you for coming on.
Totally, man. I appreciate the opportunity.
I got a couple little rapid fire questions. They're just like fun, ring them off the top.
Let's do it.
And yeah. All right. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes or no?
Yes.
Black or white socks?
Black socks.
Celebrity crush?
Any female superhero.
All right. Safe on the girlfriend. Don't want to.
That's right. That's right.
But
she knows. She knows.
Favorite cartoon?
Favorite cartoon. Pokemon.
Go to fast food?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Hey, word. Alright. If you want to plug anything, go ahead. New music. Your music that's already out.
Yeah.
Whatever you want. Socials.
Basically, ASTN on literally all platforms. ASTN Music on all social media, and yeah, music video dropping 27th of January, and got new music dropping third week of February. So yeah, that's about it.
Word. I appreciate you for coming on. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.
Hear a lot of niggas talking, they ain't really body. Better watch what you say. I ain't got no time for the games on play. Niggas say they want it, they ain't doing what it take. Little nigga, you in the way, yeah. Got a shawty calling me on FaceTime.